Hello YouTube, it's your boy Nathan coming to you to do another recap video. Today we are talking 90 Day Fiancé, the UK version, Season 4, Episode 1. I'm just not a visa, I'm just not a visa. It starts with a V and it ends with a woman's area. I don't know why they called it that, but I'm not gonna say that on here. And when I put the title up, when I post this, it's gonna be covered. But anyway, so yeah, so I don't normally do 90 Day UK on my channel because, like I said the other day, it's basically like, just how they go back and forth. They'll go to one couple, do a scene, then they'll go to another couple, and then come back to the other couple, like right then. Like, it's not like how the USA version, just with the editing. It's just really poor editing. But you can see 90 Day UK on Discovery Plus and Max and everything. And they posted three or four episodes already. I only watched one. I'm gonna watch the other ones later. But I just wanted to do this first episode just to kind of get the groove of it. So the first couple I want to talk is Shannon and Metty. We've seen a lot of them. So it says that Shannon is from Liverpool, from Merseyside. Met Metty, a hotel entertainer from Istanbul. Metty's from Turkey. During a 2020 trip to Marmaris. The pair quickly fell for each other, and since then, Shannon has been making frequent trips to Turkey to reunite with Metty. Now, in this episode, we meet Shannon, a really beautiful girl too. She's hanging out with a lot of her friends and everything. She's talking about, her relationship with this Metty guy and everything. And then we meet Metty. I guess they both of them had like a really bond of soccer. In the UK they call it football and everything. That's the only thing that I know. It's what it means in other countries and stuff, but it just kind of irks me that they just don't say soccer like we do, because when I think of football, I think of football, like football. I don't think of soccer, don't think of it as soccer. I call soccer I don't call it football. But they do have like a big bond, because we've seen Shannon play like soccer with her friends and stuff, with the guys and everything, and she seems to be doing well with it and everything. The problem with them is that Metty is a really jealous dude. And I'm thinking, oh, here we go. Metty don't like it when Shannon is hanging out with the guy friends. We seen them have a conversation, and he asked her, like, who'd you hang out with? And she said, my friends. And she said, was it the guy friends or the girlfriends and everything? And, she really didn't, give him a clear response, but she was like, but he kind of had an inkling that she was hanging out with the guy friends and everything. And so what he does basically is goes and hangs out with his friends without telling her, and it's kind of like, if she's going to do it, I'm going to do it type thing. So I'm just like, oh, here we go. So I hope he doesn't give me Sarper vibes or anything, but they seem like I think that might be the only problem they may have. I think they might be able to work through it and stuff, but I don't know. We'll see on that one. But yeah, yeah, that was Shannon and Metty. The next couple I want to talk is, okay, we have Adnand, not Adnan, but Adnand and Shrona. And Adnand is from Greece. It says, and Shrona, of course, is from London. Shrona is 45 years old, looks really beautiful. She she does not look her age. And this Adnan dude is 25. It says, while on a holiday in Greece with her daughter, Shrona from London met Adnan, an Albanian Gulf buggy driver, and the spark was undeniable. After returning to Britain, Shrona quickly flew back to Greece for an 8-day romantic reunion, for the pair having been braving a long-distance relationship. But Shrona has a big secret that she that since that she's converted to Mormon and has decided to no longer engage in physical intimacy until marriage. So yeah, basically when we met Shrona and this Atnan dude, like Atnan, he was just really excited and everything and all that. And Shrona, we seen her with her sister and everything. And this storyline obviously is just that the Shrona girl is a Mormon. And she's like really practicing the Mormon faith and everything. And one big thing with her faith is no sex until marriage and everything. Now my thing is, why is she now just telling him? Like, apparently he doesn't know that. If they spend a lot of time with each other and he didn't know that, like, my question is, were they already intimate, or like, I don't know. I don't know. We seen her have a talk with her sister or whoever that girl was and everything, and it was just, I don't know, I don't know. Like, it's one thing to lie and like to keep that a secret, but it's just like, how in the world does he not know that she's a Mormon? Like, because if they spend all that time together, like, if she had just not converted and now she randomly doesn't want to do anything until they're married, then that's one thing. But I don't know. So he's all this Adnan dude is really excited. Can't wait for her to come and everything. But yeah, he's about to be he's gonna be in for a shocking awakening when she tells him that she's a Mormon. And I have no problem with it. Like, her being Mormon. I'm a man of faith myself. I'm a man of God. I'm a Christian man and everything. So like, like we seen her reading her Bible and everything and all that, and just praying out loud, which is great. But I just wish that she was honest with him from the get-go. So yeah, that was Shrona and Adnan. And this last couple that we seen in the first episode, we had Zena and Ibram, Ibrama. Yeah, this couple. Let me tell y'all about some. I watched this first episode. Okay, let me just read the description. Zena is 65 and is Ibrama, whatever. He's 44 and he's from the Gambia. Zena met Ibrahim, a waiter from the Gambia, while on a holiday 2 years ago. Despite their growing connection and long-distance relationship, Zena's family remains wary about some believing Ibrahim may have financial motives. I have the side eye on this couple because this is one of those older woman, younger men relationships. He's an African dude. And yeah, it just gives me Angela Michael vibes. It gives me Usman, Baby Girl Lisa, and Kimberly vibes. And it gives me Chidi and Renee vibes. This Zena girl, and also even that, it also gives me Debbie and Osama vibes too, because like, this woman is 65. She's already a great grandmother actually, and we seen her. She looks like she has like a traditional older woman lifestyle. Her mom, we've seen in this first episode, her mom, her mom does not like this Iberman guy, and I don't know. She just says she just don't like nothing about him. Zena has said that the mom is pretty like traditional, just wants somebody to be just British or somebody around here or whatever. Obviously, I could take a hint and to think that the mom possibly could be a little bit racist. Probably one of those who does not believe in any kind of interracial marriages and stuff. Yes, it happens in the UK too. They have to go through that as well. But yeah, I watched this episode and I seen the scene with the mom. Like, she does not want Zena to go to the Gambia to be with this Ibrahim guy and everything. Now, we seen Xena talk with her daughter and her granddaughter about it and everything. And of course, they're voicing their concerns and stuff and everything. And, but she's set in her ways. But she said that the main thing is the money thing. When the granddaughter and the daughter were talking to her, they asked, has he ever asked like for money? And she said not really, but she has sent, but I guess Xena has sent him money a lot, but it will be her asking, like, do you need money? Do you need food? Do you need help with something? And everything. That's how she does it, basically. And so at the end of the episode, we seen Xena talking to Ibrahim, and she was just like, I guess he asked her for like 4,000 pounds of money, which is converted, it's basically like $5,000 basically. I guess he wants to open up some kind of business basically. And like Xena was kind of questioning that, but she's like, you know what, if he's proven that he's not scamming me and that he will pay this back, I will take out a loan to help him do this. But if it goes well, then I'm out of $4,000 and I gotta pay that back. So yeah, this is I'm hoping for a love story out of this, but like I said, I got the side eye on this couple because I just I wanted to break from the US part of that, but this just gave me flashbacks of Chidi and Renee, Angela, Michael, Kimberly and Usman and Lisa, and even Debbie and Osama. So I'm keeping my eye out on them. So yeah, that was Xena and Ibrahim. That was it for the first episode. Like I said, I still have to watch the other episodes. There's still more couples to meet. A returning couple is Sam and Allie from season 3. I remember their story. They had an up and down relationship. I'm not going to read their description. Another couple we got to meet. I'm looking forward to meeting this couple. It's Ara from the Philippines and Andy. Andy from Waterford has a brittle bone disease, over 200 fractures to his name, a condition he revealed early in his courtship from Ara from the Philippines. Her response was simple but heartfelt. I don't care if it's what's inside that counts. Just after a month of talking, Andy flew to the Philippines to propose, but their whirlwind romance raises big questions about whether their relationship will be sustainable. I'm looking forward to seeing that story because the dude's in a wheelchair. I'm looking forward to this story. Next couple is Sarah and Kent. After a tough breakup, Sarah traveled to Italy with a friend to change her scenery and met Marco while swimming in a lake. The two instantly connected and have been together for a year, visiting each other at least once a month. Recently, they got engaged, but Sarah's family and friends are still unaware of their secret. And with past engagements behind her, Sarah grapples with how to break the news. And this Marco guy, he's from Morocco. And then one final couple is Finn and Sandra. Sandra is originally from Brazil, but was raised in an orphanage. At 17, Finn visited the orphanage to see his sister, who was volunteering there. Sandra developed a crush on Finn, and they maintained contact through annual emails years later. After both became single, Sandra accidentally called Finn, rekindling their connection. Now a couple, they are navigating a long-distance relationship with Finn's hesitation about becoming a stepfather causing tension. And both Finn and Sandra are 33. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of the season, and I'm going to do a couple more episodes. I still got to watch the other episodes. I just had a really busy week this week, but I just really wanted to get this first one in because I promised you guys I was going to do 90 Day UK. But yeah, guys, that is the end of my review. Yeah, this is something a little different, but since our channel is growing, like I do want to get more content out to you guys and stuff and everything. I just want to point out that it's really cool. Jay from 90 Day Hunt for Love was in the comment section the other day. So this is just proof that the Nathan Tim 2 page is growing. So I just thank you guys so much for your love and support. Thank you to all my new subscribers and everything, y'all. We are at 95 subscribers. I need 5 more of y'all to subscribe to this channel. Come on, we could do it. 5 more, just 5, before we can reach that century mark. We reach that century mark, then we're gonna be taking off. So just 5 more. I just need 5 more, you guys. So come on. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be back on tomorrow, Monday, to recap 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. So until then, y'all stay safe and have a good rest of your weekend. Bye, y'all.